So here we are going to learn a very interesting concept of depreciation. Normally, the two methods that you use of depreciation in CFA program is straight line method, which is very easy, for which you perhaps don't require the functions. And then there is another method called the double declining balance. Yes, it is called double declining balance, where it is depreciated at a higher rate initially because the asset probably is utilized at a much higher pace. So this is a method which you might use in your CFA curriculum in terms of calculation. Now, again, I'll repeat, straight line is pretty much simpler. I'll explain you at the end because the depreciation amount every year is same. But DDB, that is double declining balance, it's a very interesting step, and for which I'll have to explain you with the concept, so only then you will understand this. It's a bit detailed, so you need patience to understand the function. Alright, so let's start. Now this function, basically for which I'll have to give you an example. However, this function is where exactly? So in your calculator, you have this function when you press second and 4. So all you will do is press second and then you'll press 4 because that is where you have depreciation. So I'll press second and then I'll press 4 on my screen, second and 4. Now when you do so, on your screen automatically there will be a depreciation method which will appear. Now on my screen it is DB, which is actually double declining, but it can be anything else on your screen. So as you are aware from the previous functions that what if there is another method, or if I want to change it to another method. So you will press second enter and you will notice that there are different methods. So as you press second enter, you will see straight line method, that is SL. Normally we only require straight line and double declining. We don't require other methods, but just for your reference, you will notice second enter. Yes, DB is the method that we are going to use. Straight line is pretty much easier. What exactly DB means? Double declining balance. Now the letter that you see here is only DB, that is declining balance, but by how much? Double means 200%. Now if you notice, the calculator is automatically set to 200. That is, it's already double declining adjusted. You don't have to do it, it's already set up. But don't change it, because in your exam you'll require double declining balance only. You will not require triple declining balance and so on. Now since this is automatically set because this is designed for the CFA program, we'll be utilizing this function and what exactly this function has. Now I have written on the screen all the functions meaning. For example, as you press the down arrow key, you will see life. Life is the life of the LIF, that is life of the asset. You will see M01. M01 basically it's the method and it is by default set at 1. You can completely ignore this function. You just need to press the down arrow key again. This is where you will see cost. Cost, CST, is the cost of the asset or the book value of the asset. In finance, we call it as a book value or carrying value of the asset. Here we'll refer it to as cost, that is the original cost of the asset. Then you have something called SAL, that is the salvage value or residual value, which is the value that you will receive at the end of the period. And then you will have another terms which will only appear when I put the things. For example, year, by default it is set at 1, and you will not see RBV and RDV, which I will help you what exactly that function means. So let's start putting the values from the beginning, for which I have taken up the example. So here it is double declining balance. The life of the asset, I've kept it 3 years, so I'll put 3 and enter. Don't forget to press enter. Then M01, as I said, we leave it. Cost of the asset I've put up on the screen, it is 300,000. That is the original cost, maybe the price of the equipment that you bought originally, historical cost. Enter. Salvage. Salvage is the amount that you will receive. This is an estimated amount that you will receive when you sell the asset. In fact, the life is also estimated. Okay. So let's say here the estimated salvage value I've kept 10,000. That is the amount that I'm expecting to receive when I sell the asset on maturity, that is after 3 years. Now it asks me which year data do you want. So I have already drawn the depreciation numbers by calculating manually, put it up on the spreadsheet. So each year depreciation I have. Now very interesting thing in depreciation concept is that since the cost is 300,000 and the salvage is 10,000, so the remaining amount basically is 290,000. That is what we will depreciate over the useful life. So you will see when I put all the depreciation, the total of that has to come to 290,000. So at the end of the 3rd year, only the salvage should be my RBV. Now what is RBV and what is RDV? I'll explain that. But as of now, just remember RBV is the remaining book value. That is the value after depreciation. This is what we need. remaining book value. In your exam, if they ask you what is the carrying value of the asset, this is what we will need. RDV, we don't require for the exam, but just for your reference, RDV is nothing but the carrying value which you get it from RBV minus the salvage. That is the value, but again, we don't need it. All right. So I will walk you across these, the numbers that you see on the screen one by one. So year one, we already have put year one. When you put the down arrow, it automatically shows me the depreciation of 200,000. Now the manual way is 300,000 divided by 3. That would have been the SLM depreciation, assuming no salvage. So it would have been 100,000, right? Into 2, that is 200,000. So that is what double declining is. So 200,000 naturally you see, but imagine now out of 300,000, 200,000 you already depreciated. So the remaining value should be 100,000. That is what your RBV is. And from this, if I deduct the salvage amount of 10,000, I should get 90,000 as my RDV, which is on your screen. Again, I'll repeat, for the exam, all you need is depreciation and RBV, that is the carrying value. You don't need RDV, but still, because a lot of students have confusion, what is this function for? Now we've got the value for year one. If you press down arrow, or you can go up arrow also, even if you press down arrow, it will go back to year only. So we'll go for second year. So we'll put second, enter, and then you will see naturally the depreciation appears, that is 66,666. Now this is the depreciation value for the year. This is depreciation expense which we put up in the income statement. And then this amount is deducted from the carrying value previously, that is 100,000. So your balance should be 33,333, right? That should be your balance. And from this, again, if you deduct the salvage of 10,000, that should be your remaining depreciable value. Again, I'll repeat, you don't need this. Final year, for that, I will press year 3, enter, and then you will notice that whatever was the balance amount, right, excluding the salvage, that itself is the depreciation for that year. So because the useful life that we estimated is 3 years, so the entire asset should be depreciated excluding salvage by 3 years. This, and now you see the RBV, that is the remaining value, should be only the salvage, that is it should be 10,000, and RDV excluding the salvage, there should be nothing left. This is how the function works. One interesting thing is that if there was no salvage, the RBV and RDV be the same amount always. So that is the stuff which you can try. Assume the entire calculation without salvage, you will see RBV and RDV both are same. All right. SLM is pretty much simple. There is a function also, but I don't recommend that. Simply take the cost minus salvage and divide it by life. That is the depreciation for each year. The total depreciation is always the same. The final value is always the same, whichever method you use. But this is the function that is so much useful for your financial statement analysis. Thank you.